Good evening to people without high-def television. Good evening to people with high-def television. I don't understand it either, but they put a little bit of tape on the thing, and apparently if you've got high-def... Oh, never mind. Look, last night, if you didn't see the show, congratulations. But last night on the show, the lights went out, and, you know, and we just kept going, because we always do stuff like that, because, you know, it's a crap studio, and we're not very good at that. Which seems to have caught the imagination of the American public. But... So, the lights on, it was complete darkness here, so we kept going in a sort of, well, now it's radio, sort of a feeling. And then, like, I'm watching the news today, the Wolf Blitzer. I watched Wolf Blitzer on CNN. I like Wolf Blitzer. It's an informative show, only 5 hours long. And it's a news report on CNN that the lights went out in this show. How can that be news? Anyway, if you ever wondered the definition of a light news day, whenever you see me on CNN and I haven't been then it's a light news day. However, if I start drinking again, look out for me on CNN. Like really amazed though. I was like, what? Awesome! And then I thought, wait a minute, they're mocking me because I've got crap equipment. And then I thought, no, they're not mocking me. I don't have crap equipment. It's not my equipment. CBS's equipment. They've got crap equipment. I just work here. For now. What? Have you never heard of passive-aggressive contract negotiations? Happens all the time in show business. I'm just waiting for the lights to go out, and then we can go to the commercial. They might stay on all night. Could be a long night. Stay tuned.
Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Ferguson.
All right, that's it. Thank you. Yes, please. All right, thank you. Very convincing. You really made me believe it then. I'm also excited that the lights are working. Wait. Shh. For now. It's a great day for America, everybody. Yes, it is. Great day for America. It is, actually. Although, is this shirt a little tight? It feels a little tight. Is my neck getting fat? My shirt feels really tight. I'm really going geezer. I'm really geezering out. I'm like, is my shirt tight? I forgot what I was talking about. Which you would think in my job that would be a problem, but actually not so much. It's a great day for America because the makers of the Barbie doll have released a new doll. I'm not making this up. They've got a new doll called the Palm Beach Sugar Daddy Ken doll. It's true. We got a picture. You got a picture of the there it is. That's it. Oh, yeah. Now, to compensate for the disappointing lack of genitals, he comes with that adorable little dog. Look at that. I think Palm Beach Ken would rather have G.I. Joe on the end of that leash. Do you see that again? Do you remember you used to worry about Barbie and Ken dating? I'm not worried about that anymore. They're not dating. Anyway, it's a great day for me. Not a great day for me. I'm a bit scared because I haven't had my swine flu shot yet. I can't get it. They're giving the vaccine out. I had my regular flu shot, which was, you know, uneventful. But they're giving out the vaccine, the swine flu vaccine, according to a priority list. The order it goes: doctors, nurses, pregnant women, children, regular people, cats, dogs, Baldwins. Late night hosts, Scottish late night hosts, and then me underneath that. Because I'm not really Scottish. I've decided to admit it tonight. I'm really Pakistani. This accent confuses many Americans, me included. Anyway, this flu shot thing I'm worried about. No, it's because everybody in LA is trying to get a flu shot. All the celebrities are trying to get the vaccine because they think there's Botox in it. Doctor, I've got swine flu in my lip here. I think I've got swine flu in my brow. I want this vaccination, though, because you know the word vaccine comes from the Latin vacus. It means cow. Because what happened in the 18th century, an English doctor discovered that if you give people the cowpox virus, right, it would protect them against the more dangerous virus of smallpox. That's why it's called vaccination, from vacus, or cow. Unfortunately, the doctor couldn't find a cure for those tiny little English mouths that they've got. You know these little mouths? All right, mate, yeah. Here, I think I've got a bit of smallpox. Don't worry, you'll be all right. That'll clear right up, mate, yeah. Have a pie with meat in it. All right, I will, thanks. They don't really have small mouths, they're just trying to hide their teeth. Anyway, all over the country, there's a shortage of this vaccine. Now, I want to know why, right? If there's enough of this virus to cause the epidemic of the swine flu, then there should be enough to make the vaccine. It's the same stuff. I smell a conspiracy! A virus is an organic, naturally occurring substance. How hard can it be to grow? In places where they do have the vaccine, people are lining up to fight for it. No one's got it. This always happens before Christmas. So a couple of years ago, it was a Tickle Me Elmo. Then it was the Buzz Lightyear thing. This year, it's the swine flu vaccine. And to avoid it, the doctors are saying, don't sneeze into your hand, which is what I always like to do. Do you know once at the show here, I went in, there's a little kind of kitchen area here, and there was a new intern. Like, I'm always kind of scared to talk to the interns. This was even before all this stuff happened. I'm just scared to talk to them because they're like young and they know stuff about Tweety Bird and all that stuff. And I'm like, oh, I don't want to talk to them. Anyway, I go into the little kitchen and one of the interns was there and he was like eating some creamy thing out of the refrigerator. He was like... And then he saw me coming in and he went, oh, we haven't met. I was like, hey, I'm meant to be the creepy one. Knock it off. Anyway, you don't sneeze into your hand. You sneeze into your elbow now. That's what you're meant to do. You're meant to go... Everybody's got to walk around like Dracula. I'm terribly sorry I have the swine flu. And then people do the bumping elbows to not get the thing, so it's going to get spread by bumping elbows. Square dancers will be wiped out all across America. Swing your partner around the shed. You gave her swine flu. Now she's dead. Now, yes. Let me just tell you, there is a reason why people are panicked about the swine flu. It's the doctors on the TV. That's who it is. Not all bad. Some of the doctors are. Some of them are good. Dr. Oz is good. Sanjay Gupta, Doctor, he's good. Dr. Dre, he's very good with hip-hop related viruses. Doctor, we have a chronic case. That was a great joke for people who like hip-hop and watch this show, which means absolutely no one in America, but still. Maybe I'm wrong. Have you seen that show, The Doctors? The show The Doctors, where one of the doctors on the show, he comes out, they're all doctors, but one of them comes out and he's wearing surgical scrubs. And I'm like, why are you wearing scrubs to host a TV show? What, are you going to be performing surgery? No, I just like looking like a doctor. That's like the host of Sports Centre wearing nothing but a jockstrap. Actually, you know what? If they did that, maybe I'd watch a little more. You heard me, Dick Vitale. How can you call yourself that and then just wear normal clothes? You're a tease, man. I'll tell you why you get all this stuff. The medical doctor report things. What they're trying to do is they're trying to scare you. Because the idea is that they scare you enough so you'll keep watching through the commercial break so they can scare you in the next segment so you can keep watching through the commercial break. It's all like, will you be the next one to get swine flu? Will you? Find out after the commercials. Wait. We have to take a commercial break right now. That's all right. Let's hope you don't get swine flu during the commercial break. When we come back, I'll tell you how to not get swine flu. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the show, which remains decently well lit. Oh, well, actually, that's not. Well, wait a minute. It's our show. The lights are on. It's not well lit. The lights are on. For now. They went out last night, and we made the news. So, great. Do we have time for email tonight? Yep. All right. Let's see what we got. This is from Joe in Medfield in Massachusetts. All right. To whom it may concern. How do you know this is for me? I discovered your email address at the bottom wall of this bathroom. Any chance we could hook up? I'll need a photograph. This is from Melia in Cedar Rapids in Iowa. Melia says, my dog Benji, how adorable. My dog Benji likes to drink the mocha drink from Starbucks. What unusual beverages do your dogs like to drink? You can't give coffee to a dog? What the hell is wrong with you? Especially mocha chocolate is like crystal meth to a dog. My dogs follow me around when I've got chocolate, like, hey, buddy. I'm like, no! Get away from me. They're like, hey, come on. Just a little bit, tide me over. Just to tide me over. Tide you over to what? I'll get some more chocolate. Don't give your dog chocolatey coffee drinks. Unless you want to see something hilarious. No, you shouldn't. You want to see, give your dog a treat, give him peanut butter. No, that's awesome. The dog just... They like it, and it's like that. What you do is, for Halloween, if you've got a dog that's quite odd-looking, a small ratty dog, some kind of poodle-y thing, get a pair of old spectacles, knock the lenses out, put them on the dog, maybe an old shirt, give it peanut butter, right? So it goes like that, and you can send it out as Larry King. So listen, I do that. I love Larry. Larry's an awesome. He's awesome. I've been on the show. He's been on this show. We're best friends. I like him. I like him a lot. It's just that he's great. He's kind of like. Do you know what I like about Larry? He's a proper old dude, right? He enjoys brisket and he smells a bit like cortisone. That's the way I'm gonna be. Gonna be. Ha ha ha. This is from Christina in Pflugerville in Texas. There's a Pflugerville in Texas? Pflugerville. Look at the name of that town. Pflugerville. That's like you gotta go, Pflugerville. If you found a time machine, would you use it or sell it? Oh, I don't know. That's stupid. It'd be pretty hard to sell a time machine, wouldn't it? Or you could travel through time to when time machines were more expensive. And sometimes you really wish the lights would go out. This is from Todd in Saskatoon, which is in Canada, so... Just about to throw it out. No, that's all right. No, I'll keep it there for later. You don't want to use all your best stuff right away. I'll keep that one for later. Oh, my God. Hey. That came all the way from Saskatoon, that email. This is from Kai in Singapore. Kai. Dear Craig, do vegetarians smell better? Well, that's a tough question. Better than what? I see where you're going, though, because a lot of the people that come out... Alicia Silverstone, who was here last night, she's a famous vegetarian. She doesn't even eat anything that's been near an animal. She's like one of them Venusians. Anyway, she was here during when they're like... So it's an email from Canada. What? It's a joke! Lighten up! Oh, you better not be mean to Canada. I'm not being mean to Canada. It's a joke. I've got friends who live in Canada. I like Canada. I've tasted bacon. What more do you want from me? I'm going to the hockey tomorrow night. I'm going to see the hockey. I've never been. I'm going to see the hockey tomorrow night. I'm going to see the Kings play tomorrow night. I've never been to a live hockey game before. Should I take something to help me nap through it? Oh no. I'm sure it'll be great. Anyway, I'm going with a buddy of mine who's Canadian. So every time he talks to me, I just ignore him. And when he sends me emails, I just crumple them up and throw them away. Anyway, Alicia Silverstone was here the other night, last night, and I was talking to her, and the lights went out, and she's a vegetarian, of course, famous vegetarian. So when the lights went out completely dark, I went... to smell her. And they do smell a bit better. Than some things. But I don't know. Well, we're out of emails, which is a tragic piece of good luck for me. Although the lights are working, we introduced a new concept last night to late night. Well, the awkward pause. I think it's more like a realistic conversation, isn't it? If you have awkward pauses, like you sit down and you go, oh, yeah, really, I've got stuff to say, and then I've run out of things. Ever been to Canada? All right, we'll take a break. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. My first guest tonight is the former Secretary of State under Bill Clinton. Knock it off. Don't be so juvenile. All I'm saying is she worked under Bill Clinton. Stop it! She's got a new book out which is called Read My Pins, which is in stores now. Please welcome the very lovely Dr. Madeleine Albright, everybody. Madeleine Albright. Welcome, Doctor. Madeleine, welcome to the show. First of all, it's lovely to see you. And you're welcome.
Right.
And
I was going to get there. Great to see you.
No, right. And I called you Dr. Albright. And I was talking about doctors earlier. Are you a medical doctor?
No, a useless doctor, a PhD. I don't do.
You could be a TV doctor. Then.
I could be a TV doctor.
Yeah.
But I can't shake hands with you.
All right. Are you worried about this? Are you worried about the swine flu?
Absolutely.
Really?
Aren't you?
Well, yes and no. I mean, I am a little bit worried about it, but I don't know if I should be that worried about it, because I remember being really worried about SARS, and then I was like, well, that came and went. And then 2001, 2000, the Y2K, I was like, oh no, and then that came along and nothing happened. And sometimes stuff happens, and sometimes it doesn't. I don't know how to trust the media anymore.
I think we do have to take it seriously, but not be panicked, and I am in a group that'll never get the shot because I'm too old.
Really?
They say, you were talking about priorities.
Yeah.
Old people are really out of it. So
No.
I have to decide that I am not going to be worried about it.
Yeah, I don't think you should be worried about it. And
But
anyway,
I do worry because I have 6 grandchildren, and
yes.
I kind of wonder
Well, I
how
have
they...
a child. I'm worried
Right.
worried about him with the swine flu. I won't let him out the house.
That's really useful for his education. But anyway,
It's true.
But I do think that people need to take it semi-seriously. And you were talking about smallpox.
Yeah.
That was a very big deal. We finally got rid of that.
Yeah.
And so anyway, I think the doctors are doing what they can.
For
but
sure.
I totally agree with what you said in terms of the whole symptom business on television, because you're always waiting to see when they tell you if you're about to get it.
Every time.
And if you're at all a hypochondriac, which some of us are.
Are you like that?
Right, I am. Then you think you've got whatever it is they say, whatever the crazy symptom
Like when
is.
when you're going, like when you're Secretary of State and you're meeting world leaders and stuff like that, do you ever think, oh, I'll probably get swine flu from Kim Jong-il or something like that? Do you ever think?
Well, I tell you, I actually, because
Because I tell you, I saw the picture of you.
Is that a great picture
Oh,
or
it's
what?
fantastic. You got to see. This is a fantastic book, by the way. I want to talk about your pen in a minute. But this photograph right here, where is it? There it is. Oh, I love this photograph. Look at that. Look at that. There's you and Kim Jong.
Well,
look at that. Isn't that adorable?
So I'll tell you the story about this. I did not know anything about him. I get to North Korea, and they told me, I wasn't sure I was ever going to meet him. I meet him. I decided to wear the big American flag pin,
Yeah, it's huge.
which
Look
goes
at the
from
size
here
of
to
it.
here, right?
Yeah, the size of that thing.
Right, exactly, because he had said that America was the worst country in the world.
Hey, that's what he said.
And
yeah.
I figured they would release this photograph, and there I would be, and he would have no choice because the flag pin was so big. But the part about him, if you look, we're about the same height.
Yeah.
So I was standing there with him. I knew I had on high heels, and then
Yeah.
I looked over, and so did he.
Really?
Right, yeah. And his hair is a lot poofier than mine.
It's pretty poofy hair. I kind of like it though. He's got that kind of 80s hair, like it's like an 80s stand-up comedian.
Well, it's real. But if you notice that picture, it is exactly the same background. And President Clinton just went over there to get.
Yeah.
So they must have this only one rug and background because it's the exact same picture.
Well, it'd be in the same room, wouldn't it?
Their greeting room. But I thought that was a pretty good
It's a
picture.
nice carpet as well. That's a lovely carpet they've got there.
A great,
a lovely
green.
Lovely green carpet. That's the kind of carpet you walk in and go,
right.
well, the first thing that goes is the carpet.
Right.
Yeah. Anyway, so tell me about your pens. How come you got so involved? It's kind of your trademark now.
Well, I'll
the
tell
pens,
you what
isn't it?
happened. The whole book would not exist if it hadn't been for Saddam Hussein. Because when I got to the United Nations as ambassador, It was right after the Gulf War, and all the ceasefire was in...
First Gulf War.
First Gulf War. There were sanctions resolutions, and my instructions from Washington were to say perfectly dreadful things about Saddam Hussein all the time.
Say?
Yes.
Madeleine, I want you to go to the UN
And say...
really bad things
Really
about
bad
that.
things.
Is that what he said?
Something like
Go there
right.
and say,
let him know.
talk trash about that guy.
Right, because he had invaded another country.
Right.
So what happened after a while, there was a poem in the papers in Baghdad that compared me to many different things, but among them, a unparalleled serpent.
Wow.
And because I had a snake pin, right, I decided to wear the snake pin.
You wore the snake
I
pin
wore
to
the
see
snake
Saddam Hussein?
pin.
Is that the one?
No, this is what happened. No, the snake pin is right in front.
Anyway.
And it was, by the way, this is a book for you.
You signed it to me.
Yes.
Well, what scratchy writing you
Well,
have?
that's because I was not born in this country.
You are a doctor, aren't you?
Right.
Look at that. Thank you, man. I won't be
Anyway,
down. That's
but
perfect.
the snake pin. So it all started with the snake pin. Keep going.
All right. Yeah, the serpent's tail. Yeah, no,
It's getting there. There it is,
Oh,
right?
ooh, yeah.
The original
Look at that.
snake pin, right? And so when I came out of meetings, people would say, why are you wearing that snake pin? And I said, because Saddam Hussein called me an unparalleled serpent. And then I thought, well, this is fun. So I went out and I bought a bunch of costume jewelry to wear whatever we were going to do that particular day.
So your jewellery would be an expression of how you were dealing with the diplomatic situation?
The diplomatic situation.
How fantastic.
And it was so much fun.
Yeah.
But this pin I bought in Turkey when it was all over, and there's kind of a dagger through the snake.
Dagger through the snake. Oh.
Yeah.
You should get that. That'd be a good tattoo.
I hear you've got tattoos.
I got a snake tattoo. Yeah, I got a snake tattoo
Let's-
right here. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that.
Wow.
See that thing?
Wow.
Look at that.
Join and die.
Join or die.
Join
Madeleine.
or
Join
die.
or
All right,
die.
there we
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, join or die. Very important.
But I have to tell you, I can change my pins. You're not going to be able to change
Well, I'm just
that.
going to add to this. I'm going to put a snake, then I'm going to have other animals go all the way around, wrapping around my whole body.
Does it hurt?
What, getting a tattoo?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, a lot. And see that little bit there?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Don't do that.
No,
Whenever
because-
you're
because
on your
all the
next
veins are
tattoo, Dr. Albright, don't get your wrist done.
I would never have the nerve to have
No, yeah,
tattoos.
you don't need to do it. Now, tell me about this pin.
But
What's
this
that?
pin I actually wore in your honor.
For me?
For you. It was just given to me by the former chairman of the Joint Chiefs, General Shalikashvili, and it is a pin called America. And that's what you and I have talked about.
Right.
So it has an eagle in the middle.
Oh, yeah.
And then these 4 pearls are supposed to be for equality, prosperity, liberty, and justice.
Really?
Yeah.
How
So isn't that a
fantastic.
nice
Because you're a
thing?
naturalized American
I
like
am,
me, right?
yes.
You're originally from Czechoslovakia?
Right.
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 Yeah. Oh, you didn't know, did you? Oh.
No.
We got some Canadians here, man.
That,
Yes.
but you and
We
I...
welcome all.
We
You can
welcome
also
all.
come, Canadians.
Yes. Yeah. And we've talked about it. It's the greatest thing, isn't it?
It is fantastic.
Yes.
I feel very. It's funny because sometimes when you try and talk about patriotism, especially if you're a naturalized American, people sometimes think you're being kind of hokey and it's kind of like a gimmick or something. And and I was like, I remember when I got that because I got this. This was actually the Benjamin Franklin cartoon in the Pennsylvania Gazette in
Right,
1754. And I got this to kind of celebrate becoming an American citizen. And then people say, no, it's just a gimmick. And I think, if you could experience the pain of having that part done, you'd know it wasn't a gimmick.
That's
It's not.
right.
It's a very emotional thing to become an American. isn't it?
Absolutely. And now I came in 1948 before
Right.
you were born, and
Only just.
that. And but I went and I retook my vows on the 50th anniversary.
Did you
And
really?
it was really very important. And then on July 4th, 2000, at Monticello, we redid a ceremony of all the new Americans at that time, and I gave people their naturalization certificates, and I said, be very mindful of this paper. It's the most important piece of paper you'll ever have, and I think you and I have agreed on that.
For me as well, it wasn't just about becoming an American, because my life had been so disastrous personally before
I've
I
read
came
your
to...
book.
Right, well then you know.
Yes.
Right?
A little complicated.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
Anyway, what America represented to me, it wasn't just politically, but it was a whole new way of thinking. It was like a new life, like a new idea, like embracing new ideas about your life and about the world and about politics and about people. And I feel very strongly about it. Do you feel as strongly now as you did then?
Absolutely.
Really?
In fact, more and more, because I do think that this is a great country, and the diversity of it and all the things that America's expected to do. But I've decided you and I have something else in common, because I have read your book, and I think that we both have had fairly unexpected lives, given the way we began, and ended up, you aren't finished, but Were
you a blackout drunk in a punk rock band as well?
No, I kind of got there in a more boring way.
So I was like, wait a minute, you were in the Bastards from Hell, weren't you?
You never know. But I do think it's kind of fun to do something that you totally different than you thought you were going to be.
Well, that's what I think America is as well. If you, for me, the American experience has been keep an open mind. That's why I get kind of frustrated sometimes when I watch, forgive me, but your colleagues and some of the politicians and the media spinmeisters now, who the whole idea seems not to be about contributing, but about winning some kind of endless race against nothing. You know, it's just scoring points off against each other. Do you get trapped in that when you're in Washington? Is that what it becomes about?
Well, I do think that there's an awful lot of we have to win and we always have to be number one. I think we are the most interesting and, frankly, the best country in the world.
No doubt.
But we do it, I think, and this is what I like about President Obama, in partnership with other countries. And I think that's the part that's so important in terms of the issues that are out there. It's a tough time. I think the agenda is very, very hard. And we don't always have to be the ones that prove how strong we are, because we are strong by virtue of who we are.
And what about Hillary Clinton? Do you keep in touch? Does she consult with you on any?
Yeah, well, we're very good friends, and I talk to her a lot. And
don't tell her I said anything about Bella. It's just a joke, you know. It's just a joke.
I've heard it. But she's terrific. I wouldn't have been Secretary of State if it hadn't been for her.
Really?
She really was a great supporter of mine, and we did a lot of issues together, and I always thought she was terrific, and I think she's doing a great job. She, at the moment, is in a very dangerous place. She's in Pakistan, and I think she's trying to show that there is a different approach from what we were talking about in terms of reaching out and looking at a variety of projects to do with the Pakistani people, because Pakistan has everything that gives you an international migraine. I mean, it has nuclear weapons, it has a terrorist, poverty, extremism, corruption.
It's kind of like a Bond movie, really, isn't it?
Worse.
Yeah. It's like, you know, the type comes up at the start of the movie, and Pakistan, you know.
Absolutely. No, really bad. But
I've got an international headache right now.
International headache.
Hey, Madeleine, we're out of time. Thank you so much for the book, and thank you for wearing a pin. It's lovely to see you. Come back soon.
Well, it's great to be with you.
All right,
thank you.
Dr. Madeleine Albright, everybody. We'll be right back. My next guests are a Mexican guitar duo performing Buster Voodoo from their new album 1111. Please welcome Rodrigo y Gabriela, everybody. Rodrigo y Gabriela.
the show tonight, Greg.
Look, for the 5 millionth time, it's not a real kitten. We didn't blow it up. It's a photograph of a kitten that we used a computer thing on. The kitten is fine. Or is it? No, it is. It's fine. We wouldn't hurt a kitten. Anyway, I think, you know, I liked it because it's a bit like Ghost Rider, you know. I'm sorry, I can't talk long. We're out of time on the show. I can't. I've been told you've got 19 seconds and that's it. Don't talk any more than that. And already I've been talking for more than 19 seconds. If you owe me one more time, Lady, I will come over there. Did the lights just go out again? My contact lenses are getting cloudy. We'll see you tomorrow. Good night, everybody. Good night.